Money coming from traffic, doing mental gymnastics. I'm fluid and problematic. You losing if you come at me the wrong way. I've come a long way from sipping on Bombay. It's 1942 now, in this loud mouth, sipping hard in the back of a booth, sold out. I can never get enough. Success is like a drug. The money come in, but then I want more stuff. So I gotta work hard, play harder, gotta work smarter. Time is money, yeah, money is harder. So I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I was born in this world, I swear, to make a difference. If you need a mentor, I got something for you, kid. Just watch the way I move and try your best to copy it.
Like a CEO, I move like an athlete pro. I party like a rock star show. I live every day like my last, never know. I run it like a CEO. I move like an athlete pro. I party like a rock star show. I live every day like my last, never know. I run it like a CEO. I move like an athlete pro. I party like a rock star show. I live every day like my last, never know. I run it like a CEO. I move like an athlete pro. I party like a rock star show. I live every day like my last, never know.
I like life, it gives you a chance for greatness. And you can waste it, or you can take it. Take control of your fate and chase it. I've been running towards dreams since I was just a kid. I've been held down, held back, hated. I've been pissed off, mad, frustrated. I've been loved, admired, and finally made it to the other side, where I realized something sacred. It's not about what anyone else thinks of me. It's all about how I live, what's my legacy. Am I happy, did I give fucking everything, or did I hold back, scared of all the uncertainty? I think differently, that's why I'm different, see. That's what happens when you take control of destiny. I have dignity, my pride, it lives in me. And now it's time to teach others how to win with me.
Like a CEO, I move like an athlete pro. I party like a rock star. Old school effects out here.
Yo, I'm an addict, addicted to being savage. My life is a little graphic, like HBO making magic. I'm rapping to make that passive money coming from traffic, doing mental gymnastics. I'm fluid and problematic. You losing if you come at me the wrong way. I've come a long way from sipping on Bombay. It's 1942 now, in this loud mouth, sipping hard in the back of a booth, sold out. I can never get enough. Success is like a drug. The money come in, but then I want more stuff. So I gotta work hard, play harder, gotta work smarter. Time is money, yeah, money is harder. So I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I was born in this world, I swear, to make a difference. If you need a mentor, I got something for you, kid. Just watch the way I move and try your best to copy it.
Like a CEO, I move like an athlete pro. I party like a rock star show. I live every day like my last, never know. I run it like a CEO. I move like an athlete pro. I party like a rock star show. I live every day like my last, never know. I run it like a CEO. I move like an athlete pro. I party like a rock star show. I live every day like my last, never know. I run it like a CEO. I move like an athlete pro. I party like a rock star show. I live every day like my last, never know.
I like life, it
Hello everybody and welcome to Waylander Gaming. This is Waylander here, bringing you another exciting match with Skanko. It is the final game of the upper brackets of the MSA Cup. It's going to be in the blue corner for Nasty up against St. Dynasty in the
everlasting.
red. This is going to be a cracker jack of game. I know it's a bit late. I know it's been late yesterday, but we started today a little bit early, 4 minutes early. But I'm really excited to see who's going to be winning and what's going to go through here. As we see two majors being banned out right at the start, Skanko.
Yeah, straight up, bro. The long wait is finally over. We finally get to feature Fantasy versus Saint Dynasty. We do know that this is going to be a nail-biter of a match. Both teams being very, very strong. As we know, Jinwoo is your favorite, and he's featuring tonight. And we've also got, well, one of my favorites, which is Con. Insane Dynasty's side. So, yeah, this is definitely going to be a very interesting match as we see Fantasy batting out the Louis. So, definitely focusing on the majors very early on from the side of Fantasy.
Yeah, seems that they do want to get rid of.
Sand rises when I give the word.
You would say one of the early game strengths that exist for any team to have, which is your mage pick.
As you see, say Dynasty banning out the Khalid. It's Khalid is quite frequently banned out. As we wait for Prince Frizy to ban the third hero before we see the first picks. As we do see Clutch also going to respond as we see Fantasy banning out the Granger.
Let me just get my mic set right, and then I will make sure everything's okay.
100%. Saint Dynasty batting out the Bruno. Luna with the first pick from Fantasy. Will Luna pick up the first hero? We do know, yeah, Luna is, did feature some jungle games, if I'm not mistaken. Or am I just imagining things here? Sorry, it's very hot in Gauteng tonight. Yeah, Fantasy with the first pick.
Testing sound check.
So, viewers, just from my side, hello everybody. And I was in the lobby quite earlier, so special shout out to Don Ryo and Karina for being early as usual. Luna picking up the Yielder. That's a very good pick. Is it worthy of first pick material? Maybe. As we see Mimic and Nail Clutch coming in there with the Chow. So the versatile utility roamers coming in.
I hope it's fixed the issue with my mic.
Mr. Conman himself picking up the joy from the side of Saint Dynasty. How will Fantasy respond to that? As we see Lumi. Yeah, you see, I confused Luna and Lumi. But in any case, my bad. Lumi picking up the Suyu.
Fix the issue with my mic.
Mr. Conman himself picking up the joy from the side of Saint Dynasty. How will Fantasy respond to that? As we see Lumi. Yeah, you see, I confused Luna and Lumi. But in any case, my bad. Lumi picking up the Suyu. I Madness picking up the Eve. Mr. Conman himself picking up the joy from the side of Saint Dynasty. With the response from Saint Dynasty. Before we go into the 4th and 5th bans in this first matchup, in this best of 3 between Fantasy versus Saint Dynasty. Nail picking up the Beatrix. The Beatrix is it's a marksman that has become very deadly as of late, especially with that malefic gun on that bombs of hers, and then as well as with the machine guns, just with that malefic gun, giving that extended range. Jinwoo with the follow-up ban.
Fix the issue with the mic. Apparently the volumes on our mics are not set the same. I'm hoping that it is gonna be the same now.
Banning out Kadita. Saint Dynasty banning out the Brody as well as the Tigreal. Prince Frizy with the 5th and final ban coming in from Fantasy. Brody as there's some wordplay that can come in there from Prince Frizy with in the team of Fantasy. Brody as well as the Tigreal. Prince Frizy with the 5th and final ban coming in from Fantasy. There's some banning out the Povius with in the team of Fantasy. So for the side of Saint Dynasty, it's still the mage and XP laner that needs to be picked up. As we see Mimic picking up the glue. Jinwoo and Prince Friersky with the final bans in this first match from Fantasy. Will they pick up? Jinwoo on the Moskov with the Inspire skill. Will he be picking up the Moskov? And we see Prince Friersky showing us the Kufra. Yeah, Jinwoo locking in on that Moskov. And Prince Friersky taking up the Kufra. Subtle Faker bring us here. Seems like it will be the Valir. Valir. Oh, no. Faker just trolling me there with his picks. Yeah, just pick the Valir already.
It seems to be some issues with both our mics. Apparently there's echo from your side. Mine's is too soft. I'm assuming that right now it's gonna be sorted out. Let's hope. Let's hope.
Do you have the desktop audio muted, bro?
Yeah. But I think it's disappeared now because no one's saying anything.
Will we see the viewers curse coming here tonight? Do you see Dynasty going with favorites heading into this first match by 57%? Sorry, Madge just closed the polls.
59%. Just picked up a little bit.
59%.
Yeah. So apparently my mic
viewers,
is still soft. Let me just adjust this quickly.
as we head into this first match, we do see Fantasy and Saint Dynasty rotating to the same side of the jungle. So the potential early lane gank on the gold lane will be there, possibly. Thank you. As we see Clutch with the Chow coming in there just to scout out the vision to see if the jungle's on the same side. We see the kickback from the Chow onto the Eve. The Eve was down to half health, but forcing to use that revitalize or the heal ability.
Charges up, getting a nice engage onto the Beatrix there, but she uses Dial, getting the flicker to the safety underneath the turret. So a little bit of a jungle invade there from Clutch Scarf's ankle as he just tries to keep Lumi honest, doesn't want to allow him an easy level 4. A nice play from the Cho. As we see now, it is Dynasty making the rotation. Oh, the flicker of the knock up. It's going to be the Moskov does get the stun onto the Cho, on the Cho back onto the wall. Lots of turret damage being taken there by Clutch on the Cho. Has to retreat. Okay, the mics are apparently set right. Thank you, Don Ryo, for your feedback. If you don't know whose fault it is, you'll blame Scarf. Always messing around with the mic as First Blood goes to the side of Fanacity. Scarf is not even saying anything as I was digging in for no reason. But anyway, we will let it slide. As we see the Joy owner into the backline, gets a pick off onto the jungle, but the power of a Hilda early game coming through. It's Luna Clutch with a pick off onto the turtle as well. So it's a return kill for the side of Saint Dynasty. However, ooh, look at the rotation, look at the damage coming out from the Beatrix, forcing the flicker out from Luna. It's going to be the Cho and the glue into the jungle. They do want to get onto Prime Freezy on this, the Kufra. lots of aggressive play early on, but with the gold lead now being established on the side of Tenacity.
Yeah, it's I wanted to say something regarding the silent deck, but yeah, it doesn't help me to say. Or I'm just picking my battles, okay? I'm just picking my battles.
Ooh, nice engagement from Lumi here. But there's Cho trying to keep everybody honest. Dives in there. With that way of the dragon still being out for him, he's not somebody you want to engage on because it's like 1 minute you're there, the next minute a kick in the face is taking you underneath your enemy's turret. So a bit of a counter in Vegeta's owner. He got the dashes off into the back line. Gets the ultimate off. Oh, but Kufra comes in there clutch. Eve with the ultimate as well. It's going to be the follow-up damage. Look at the joy go. 3 kills down for the side of Tenacity.
Yeah, bro, it seems like Saint Dynasty is bringing the heat early on, bro.
Yeah. Yeah,
As we
well, Joy is, to be fair, a very, very strong hero in the early game. So getting to see the power of Joy in the early game. Wants to get the dashes underneath here. Has to dash back. Oh, but nice there from the Beatrix. Joe there with the engagement onto Prince Freezy on the Kufra underneath the turret.
100% Joy aiming for those micro objectives, trying to choke the Lumi in the jungle.
Yeah. And doing quite an excellent job, as we see, is almost a level advantage on the Joy. That came a bit with that buff steal, and you can see now it's forcing Lumi to be very, very careful, have to clear his jungle quickly before he tries to contest for anything here. Joy does have the retry advantage. Way of the dragon onto the Kufra. It's going to be the Vexana coming down with the Eternal Guard here. In killing spree for the Joy as she managed to get a pick-off kill, but ooh, there's the Hilda. Wants to engage onto everybody, but Madness not managing to get that lock on. Faker there sort of faked out the movement and got Hilda to target lock the minion. As we see now, Hilda is managing to engage upon the glue, but Mimic has got that split form. It's just moving back out from there.
100%. The second turtle falling to the side of Saint Dynasty as Vexana was able to steal that turtle.
Yeah, the damage already coming out from the Beatrix to a certain degree. As we just checked, the gold lead is about 2k in the favor of Saint Dynasty. Just get the builds up.
100%. Yeah, Karina, Joy is a very fast hero.
So Scarpscape, Karina says she's gonna come and say hi to everybody on the live stream once we're done. We shall get the channel switched across towards the end to the unlocked VC. As we see this lane's being pushed in here, first turret of the game going to the side of Saint Dynasty. Oh, concealed play comes out from the Cho here. Who is he on the hunt for? It's gonna be Luna. He's gonna get oh, nice flicker from Luna, saving herself their way of the dragon, in not the direction that the Cho wanted her to go into, but there's going to be the ult coming out. Her team comes in to respond, but the damage from the side of Saint Dynasty there, and they managed to take the kill onto Prime Freezy on the Kufra. Glue to try to seize the opportunity to push this XP lane, doesn't manage to take it all the way down, but doing a good job for his team so far.
Yeah, and this just sets up Saint Dynasty with the advantage in the third and final turtle. As we do see the knockback coming in from the Chow in the way of the dragon as the Joy gets the kill onto Lumi.
Nice from Owner there, as he is storming through in this game. Oh, but Glue engaging onto the Hilda. Is he gonna get a kill? Solo kill in the XP lane.
Saint Dynasty just firmly extending that gold lead to what, almost 4K. Make that 4K, 4.1K at this point in stage, just before we hit the 8-minute mark.
Joe with another beautiful wave of the dragon onto Lumi here, and he manages to get another kill onto the Suyo. Oh, but Moskov, beautiful shutdown there from Jinwu, is maintaining certain degree of safety here. He did die twice, but I think his gold is fairly okay. There's going to be the engagement here. This Cho just doing so much of work. Clutch on the Cho is something quite dangerous. In and out of turrets, knockbacks, kick-ups. So, at this moment in time, it's Saint Dynasty with a bit of a, shall we say, a slow choke and squeeze onto the side of Finacity. But Finacity do have a bit of the late game composition here. They will come online, but a lot of it revolves around how well they can keep Moscow here safe. As we see, he's trying to get, he gets engaged. There's the Cho once again. Clutch, showing everyone who's watching the power of a Cho roll.
Yeah, well, bro, I've been playing a few games, ranked matches earlier today, and I have to say, Chow is a permaban from my side, to be honest.
Yeah, especially as a marksman, you don't want to be up against a Cho in the wrong position. It's like you think you're safe, next thing you know, it's first skill flicker, and then he kicks you in the head.
Yeah, bro. As we see the first Lord going to the side of Saint Dynasty.
Yeah, uncontested, as would be expected, because we do have a 5.5k gold lead going in the favor of Saint Dynasty, and well, all the map control pretty much to their side. So we see there's this Show once again with the conceal play. He's on the hunt once more. Kufra does manage to scout him out here. He does second skill away, but Madness gets kicked back there. It's the way of the dragon. With a follow up there, rocket barrage into the eternal god. But Kufra with a beautiful 4-man set into Eve's ultimate. But is there the damage? Almost. It's gonna be finally that Cho taken down by the Moscovitz. Jinwu into the backline. Oh, what the billion wave saving the joy. It's Glue is gonna hope to pick up. It's the Vexana who gets that kill onto the Moscovitz. 4 down for the side of Finacity. It's only Suyu, Lumi on the Suyu left alive to defend. He did manage to clear out the Lord. But 2 of the tier 2 turrets are being taken down. So the mid lane being pushed in. It's the only tier 2 turret that's left standing for the side of Finacity. But Saint Dynasty right now in pole position to win this match. They have all the advantages on their side, but we know, everybody knows how good Finacity. Oh, there's the engagement. It's Joy into the backline once more, taking down Numi, and with the recall spams as well, as we see Madness who on the hill, they're trying to frontline, but just not being able to survive that massive combination play between Nihil and Faker. It's like the moment Hilda goes in there, Vexana throws out the full combo, and then Nihil with that rocket barrage just like, go to sleep, Hilda.
100%, bro. I see Bungie asking, why are we not having our cams on? And we did ask for cams, but we did state that we did have our cams on earlier, but he's just asking why no cams.
Oh, it's because it's late and we're all in our silk pajamas.
Thank you. Couldn't have said it any sense bit better.
Why pajamas? Why silk? I don't know. As we see a bit of poking here in the jungle. around the Lord. Nice control of map by the side of say Dynasty. Will we see the Joy just started up? No, owner deciding to do a extra check, extra careful, as we do see Cho coming in there, then using the conceal to get away. Now that they have the vision that's necessary, it's Joy taking down this Lord quite quickly. I Madness on the Hilda trying to create the angle to try and do something here, but Joy does take down the Lord. It's Kufra, he gets into the fight here, but the damage coming out from Nile, it's just way too much as he is the first to fall. It's Cho engaging onto the Hilda. Clue there to follow up as a secondary frontliner there. And so that's the Rome being taken out for the side of Venacity. As a Dynasty, just putting the squeeze on, hoping to end this game right now. It's going to be Joy into the backline, killing spree there for a Joy, but being shut down. However, taking out the marksman is quite a good thing for your team as the Lord is set to charge into the base. So the first tier 3 turret of the game is being taken down. We do see the glue engaging. He's got the split out. Manages to drag back Lumi on the Suyu as Lord did get pulled to one side by Prime Freezy here, just trying to protect the Nexus. Doesn't want to give too much of opportunities to end this. There's the Cho without Tyrant's Wrath against the Nexus here, but just not enough damage. It's going to be Hilda and Moskov back, Jinwoo back in the mix here, but the damage coming out from this Beatrix way too much. She's locking onto the Nexus, and the game is done. First game going the way of the viewers, with 61% going to the side of St. Dynasty. So St. Dynasty, quite a strong performance from them in this first game, taking the victory and the lead in this best of 3, 1-0. How will Fantasy respond? We do know what a strong team they have of players. Let's see if they're able to pull this back to a 1-1. Or will St. Dynasty show that dominance that they showed in the first game in the second game and be able to clutch the series out 2-0. I told you this was going to be an exciting match.
Hi, Rika. Bro, Rika's only finding out now that owner is actually gone. He's a bit late to the party, don't you think?
Alright, so we've got almost everybody ready except the man in question, the Joy main. I'm saying Joy main. That's just a subtle dig at Rika. Maybe Khan is coming to try and take his number 1 Joy away from him. Who knows? We'll get to see now. Or will we get to see the Joy being banned out? What do you think, Scarpskanko?
I think there's definitely going to be a respect ban onto the Joy, bro. The Joy only gets 1 match and then she's perma-banned, unfortunately.
Yeah. That early game potential of a Joy.
However, I do expect a lot of respect bans coming in from that first match. I think the other hero that's going to get respect banned, or banned, is definitely the Chow.
Yeah.
The other guy.
I'm 100% in agreement with you. Clutch on that Cho. Maybe the best Cho roam I have seen in the tournament so far. I mean, velocity from the side of Equilibrium definitely up there, but it would be a good I would say competition to watch the two of them go head to head to see who's going to be the better Cho roam. Maybe we'll just organize a classic matchup.
A 1v1 situation.
Yeah. But not even a 1v1, just in the games, like one team versus another, but in like a classic custom instead of the draft one, just to see who's the better Cho roam. Though I would say this, when it comes to 1v1ing with Cho, the Alverio and General Cho is the best Cho I've seen from everybody. He's just very, very, very difficult to beat. I mean, it's in his name. Oh no! Look at this.
I see it.
Why? We were just. It was so exciting. Everything was set. Nonsense.
Uh, my.
The server was
But I
behaving the whole day. The whole day it was fine. I don't know what to say. But
let's see what happens with the remake.
yeah.
Have a seat.
Let's hope that this game actually gets to go through. That's I do apologize to you guys who stayed up late, especially on a public holiday, to watch this game. It's just a bit disappointing that the server was went down all of a sudden like this. Anyway, the server was fine the whole day. Everything was okay. Now, disaster struck. This was the issue, if you don't know, right? This is the issue we experienced yesterday as well. But that was from much earlier. Let's hope that by some miracle everything has sort of resolved itself. Why all the time?
Bro, this is a sign for the late night shows.
Yeah, there seems to be some sort of curse of the late night shows.
Because if you think about it, the previous lobby was started 5 minutes to 10.
Every time we do the 10 o'clock show, the lobby goes down.
Oh. Oh, there we
It
go.
worked. It worked. I knew there was hope. We just had to call out the cards and it disappeared. We must just keep this in mind as a strategy. But over to you, Scarpskin, to take us through the bans.
100% clutch coming in for Saint Dynasty with the first ban banning out the Kharid. And Finacity, I am madness or I madness. The first ban for Finacity. Hey, oh, let's go. Ooh, seems like there is. What's happening here? Tenacity coming in with a Sicilian ban. Nail with a follow-up ban coming in from Saint Dynasty. Banning out. Who? Who will you ban out? Banning out the Benedetta. That's an interesting ban. Not a ban that you would oftenly see. But nonetheless, it's a focus ban. As we see, do you see the first two bans coming in from Saint Dynasty focusing on the XP laners? Luna, the next ban coming in from Finacity. Banning out the Joy, like we predicted. Will the next ban be the Joy coming in from Finacity? As we see Mimic with the third ban before we go into the picks after Finacity gets their third ban as well. Banning out the Zushin coming in from Saint Dynasty. Finacity with a follow-up ban. Banning out the Povius. Okay, so the Chow's definitely not getting focused on, as we see Con, owner from Saint Dynasty picking up the Suyu. Prince Frizy picking up the Matilda and I Madness. Never mind. Swapping out with Lumi, bringing in the Alpha. So we do know the Alpha is some form of a counter to the Suyu. And Nail flexing us that with that Bruno. Will he be picking up the Bruno? And will Mimic, what will Mimic bring to the table in the XP lane? Or will Mimic swap out as we see Nail bringing in the Bruno while he's kicking his soccer ball there? Faker bringing in the Luyi. So there's some map advantages with diversion plays to the possibility coming in there from the Luyi. High Madness with the follow-up pick before we head into the fourth and final bans from both teams in the second matchup in this best of three. So for those viewers that just joined in and doesn't know the scores, Saint Dynasty took the first W quite comfortably against Fantasy in the first round. But it ain't over till the cookie crumbles. So there's still a second match and a possible third match that lies ahead as we see High Madness picks up the Teresla.
You know what we forgot to do, Scarpskanker?
What did we forget to do, bro?
We got to give a shout out to all of the viewers for their support. We finally managed to get over the 500 mark for subscribers. So a big thank you to all of you.
Oh, I thought you did that on the Throne and Liberty Live. But yeah, viewers, thank you so much for the love and support. We've finally reached that 500 barrier as we see Fantasy banning out the Chow. So we do appreciate for all of you that are quite frequently here with us on a daily basis, maybe sometimes on a weekly basis. But you that are always here with us in the chat, we love you and thank you for the support. As we see the Granger gets banned out from Saint Dynasty.
Yeah, I kind of love the draft from both teams at this moment in time.
100%, bro. It's a good, strong draft at this point of stage. So we see Finacity banning out the R-Lord and Saint Dynasty responding with the Brody. But Finacity, Luna picking up the Valentina. So Valentina just bringing in that diversion play back to the table to the side of Finacity. And there's some few... it's only the Lu Yi's ult that I would like the Valentina to steal. But Mimic picking up the Yu Zhong. Just clutch with his final round pick in the second match for the side of Saint Dynasty.
Yeah, what will he be looking for? Is it going to be another sort of utility roam? The Hilda is still available to put that early game pressure with Bo, but opting to go for the Joy head. So still,
Interesting.
Yeah, they're still sticking with that utility sort of roam here. Jawhead, similar in terms of it has that knockback, that the same that Cho has, but just not as good as a Cho roam. But definitely one to be on the lookout for, especially with the way Clutch was predicting where everyone from Finacity was going to be, how he positioned and camped out. But it's just not as easy to lock onto your target as it was with the Cho, because I mean, once you got the conceal up, the flicker, the distance he covers at the speed that he covers it, it's ridiculously crazy. But I do like both drafts here. I mean, I can't tell you which team I'm going to be favoring here based on the drafts. It's just two very, very strong compositions.
100%, bro. But bro, I just quickly need to step away from the mic. I'll be back now.
Alright, no problem. Let me lead us through the introductory part of the first game while we wait for Skeptical to rejoin us.
Second game.
Oh yes, second game. My apologies.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them.
So as we watch the recall spams from Saint Dynasty here, both jungles opting to begin on the same side of the jungle, so we're going to see a gold rotation from the two of them. Will this, with the Joyhead and the Matilda here, you can see going at it in the mid lane. Well, actually in the jungle. Both roams here have that ability to camp you out at your small buffs, cause a bit of chaos. As it was Prime Freezy who's keeping the Jawhead a bit honest here. We do see Clutch making the rotation, scouting out the bushes, giving space for Owner to take this first turtle of the game, but for taking down the Litho, but stolen there by the Joy, as Joy once again engaging onto the Suyu, but Suyu poking so much damage. Flicker has to come over for Prime Freezy as the Alpha. He's trying to get that level 4, does manage to get really close to level 4. There's going to be the Yin Yang coming out from Faker there on the Louis, forcing everybody to recall. And Nail would, as we expect, have that little bit of early game domination against Jinwoo on the Clint. But once Clint hits that level 4, we will see his power spike come into play. He'll be able to proc that passive. Oh, Spear of Alpha into the mid lane, onto Faker. Faker has to get back to the safety of the target. But there's the Jawhead. He's just setting himself up. I thought he was going to go in there, maybe with a bit of flicker, but he's used the flicker already. As we see Madness getting poked down quite low in a 1v1 situation with Mimic on the user. Oh no, once again, just trying to get as much farm as possible. Ooh, there's a passive proc, but the Spear of Alpha does come out from the Alpha onto the Yuzong, but he's just, as that passive gets proc, he just sort of heals up. It's going to be Matilda trying to create the space for her jungler to come into the Retri. Who's gonna land it? It's Matilda. Retri is bound, but it's Matilda who manages to actually get that. It's Luna who's just getting a lot of poke with this Valentina. That was a beautiful pick there. And so almost a first blood, but the turtle, thanks to Prince Freezy, landing on the side of Finacity, as they do manage to pick up a 400 gold lead, as we do all know that turtle worth for 400 gold, that's the lead that we see. Prince Freezy already scouting out here the bushes, just hoping maybe to get a little bit of overextension from that Bruno. The Jawhead wants to engage here, but Matilda has so much of escape abilities. Matilda is right now one of those extremely meta roams in the game, not one that anybody wants to face up against right now, providing the shield and extra mobility to get out of sticky situations. She does have the circling eagle out, as we see Alpha going in there. Spear of Alpha, but doesn't land onto the mark. It's going to be the circling eagle that lands. However, Bruno, with the flicker cards come out, it's going to be Jawhead. That is first blood picked up by Valentina. But there's just off screen while we were watching the action of the team fight, it's Mimic getting a solo kill onto High Madness in the XP lane. We see him using that opportunity, the space created, to get as much turret gold as he possibly can. Yuzong commits the Black Dragon form to try to get out of harm's way, but decides to turn around and re-engage. But there's the engagement onto the Alpha, uses the Spear of Alpha to get to safety, and a beautiful second skill there from Prime Freezy, allowing the Alpha the opportunity to completely escape. As we see Saint Dynasty now taking the advantage here, they want to get this buff taken away. It's going to be the Circling Eagle comes out, it's the Alpha, kicked back by the Jawhead, but the Terizla with the penalty zone. Oh, but there's continuation of the engagement here, Yuzong managing to pick up the Suyu. Picking up the Alpha there, looming on the Alpha, as we see the rotation from both marksmen towards the mid lane. The kills are going slightly in the favor of make that should be evened up now. Mimic just doing wonders on this Yuzong. As we check the items really quickly, he is fed, completed the War Axe at this moment, already sitting at 3.5k gold. Matilda with the Circling Eagle wants to land it onto Faker there. He's going to try to get the ultimate. Oh, what giant kicked him out of the right version, but kept him alive at 1 HP at the same time. As we see this turtle going uncontested here. Owner managing to land the retry off before Lumi even managed to get in to try to contest that. So the gold lead has been evened up by Saint Dynasty right now. But we are watching Jinwoo on the Clint with that power spike that he has up against the Bruno starting to now show. Starting to show that effects. As there's the conceal play coming out from Clutch. He's just on the hunt for somebody. Clint manages to second skill and flicker to safety. The Matilda getting poked by the Jawhead there. Clint wants to come and help his team here. But they're zoning away Niall from entering. But look at this Matilda with the emojis coming out from Clutch there. The game coming towards sort of an even footing. However, we do see a beautiful pick-off here in the mid lane by Saint Dynasty onto the roam of Finacity. With the mid lane being pushed in here, Lumi making sure that he tries to keep this mid lane being pushed. It's the diversion plays that we were hoping to see. Lovely play from the side of Saint Dynasty. They pushed the mid lane, created the distraction, and got the pick off onto the gold lane. That was excellent from them. As they now swing the gold lead into their favor, there's going to be the kickback. Yin-Yang combination does come out. However, it's going to be the Alpha into the backline. It's the Yuzong with the Way of the Dragon. It does land onto the Alpha as they get a return kill. It's 2-for-1 kills going in the favor of Saint Dynasty as the mid lane turret being taken down. And now they move into the jungle, knowing that there's no retribution available, trying to take as much advantage of this open map as they possibly can, which they do. To do. Jinwoo tried to get that top lane being pushed in, but this third turtle is definitely going to go uncontested to the side of Saint Dynasty as Mimic and Clutch in a beautiful position here just to zone away Finacity. Oh, but once again Lu Yi joining the Bruno and taking down Jinwoo on the gold lane. Oh, Spear of Alpha lands onto the Jawhead, but he's got the mobility to escape. The Circling Eagle does come out. They managed to catch him underneath the turret as Suyu is on the hunt, tries to engage into the Alpha, but Alpha with that extra shield and that yeah, you realize that he was in a bit of danger as we do see Yuzong with that Black Dragon form. Nice second skill there from Prime Freezy on the Matilda to get them the pick off and the escape. A very intense match at this moment in time. The map control is on the side of Saint Dynasty, but let's get to see how this is gonna play out. that combination of Alpha Matilda with the Terizla on the penalty zone is something I definitely would like to see as we're going to get towards this mid stage of the game. We've passed the mid stage a little bit. Once the Lord, look at the damage onto the Matilda. Spear of Alpha does land onto the Joyhead. The Yin Yang combination tries to land there by Faker, but I did not manage to catch anybody with that Yin Yang from the Louis, as once again the jungle being invaded by Saint Dynasty. It is 30 seconds to the next major objective, so no one. Oh, there's the Yin Yang coming out, but Clint doing a ton of damage. It's Yuzong with the CC onto 2, gets a kill. It's 2 people down for the side of Finacity. Mid lane being pushed in here. It's another 15 seconds to the next major objective as we see Ono once more just continuing with this clearing of every bit of jungle away from Alpha. Does have the advantage. Oh, Spear of Alpha underneath the turret to try to stay safe, but he's taking so much damage, and it's Bruno who manages to get the kill. But Bruno is taken down in response, took a lot of damage from the turret. But is this going to be a lag out? I think it is. Yeah, most definitely there was a lag out there, as we saw Ona just sort of stay still underneath the turret. So, we're just going to wait for the organizers here to just check on what was the issue with the lag, which was just a very, very unfortunate bit of lag. And hopefully everything is fine. We don't want to have certain issues here. We know we do have a timer limit here. It is normally 3 minutes before we have to sort of unpause according to the rules. But let's just wait to see what the organizers decide to do, because this game is just on this this knife edge balance. Both teams going back and front, although we do know Saint Dynasty has that extra bit of map control, having taken down so many turrets, and it's at that point in time where you don't want to have things like lag issues and disconnections cause a problem with the results of a game. So let's see how everything gets taken care of here. I'm just gonna be checking my WhatsApp quickly just to know what's going on. Wait for the 3-minute mark. So that'll take us to 27 minutes. Okay, so everything is resolved. We can unpause. Yeah, it was owner there who did lag out sadly at a very crucial moment in time for his team, because we can see the Lord is up, but both jungles are not on the map for us. They're both in the base, shall we say. They've been killed. This would have been a perfect opportunity for them to take the Lord. But anyway, what can we do? Oh, there's the Yin Yang combination coming out here, but the Circling Eagle being committed by the Matilda does land, but Faker does manage to get the kill. However, there's the response. It's going to be the Clint coming in, getting the kill. Luna managing to steal that Black Dragon form. Tries to help the Clint there, but Clint was taken down as Niall responded really quickly and managed to get the kill onto the Clint. Oh, but there's the Spear of Alpha onto the Joyhead. He has to commit the flicker and uses the... Oh, but there's Mimic once again. Not even the penalty zone could save the Terizla there as he's shaken down. Mimic just doing so much work here on the XP lane for his team, as we see Owner here managing to take down the first Lord for the side of Saint Dynasty. Black Dragon form from the user. Yes, he's trying to get to his lane, trying to make sure that the lanes are evenly pushed, as we can see. Oh, but there's the engagement here into the jungle of Finacity, but lots of damage coming out from the Clint. There's a Circling Eagle once more onto Faker on the Luna, on the Louis. is this thing? How is this going to turn out? Will Saint Dynasty be able to end with this? It is the unenhanced Lord, so it's going to be quite difficult for that to happen. They have got built up a 3.5k gold lead. It's diversion play coming out here as they circle around to try and trap the Alpha. He does have that Spear of Alpha. He does manage to land it here. Oh, what a penalty zone there from Ivatus as he manages to catch everybody, but the damage not quite there for his team quite just yet. But look at this from the Louis and the user combination with a Bruno coming in, just so much damage. It's 3-for-1 exchange. This tier 3 turret is being focused out. It's going to be the user into the backline once more, as it's just the Valentina left alive to try to defend the Yin Yang combination to possibly try to be able to take it down. She's gonna try to be solo defend this. It's a 3v1 situation, but oh my goodness, they did manage to. I thought it was going to be difficult, but that one engagement, that diversion play from the Luki, bringing the entire team to the bot lane, and they just stormed through, managing to take the victory in 12 minutes 37 seconds. What a game from Saint Dynasty.
Yeah, bro, GG's well played. That was something else, to be honest. Yeah, but nonetheless, so congratulations to Saint Dynasty advancing to further up on the upper brackets, and unfortunately, for Finacity going down to the lower brackets.
So Saint Dynasty fans, do not do. You should be celebrating and be happy. But the Finacity fans, as it's in the name, the Fanacity, don't lose heart. Your team does have a chance to come back up. Will it be, as Herald was pointing out, right? We have that lower bracket curse that you see in the M series now, where we get to be seeing something like that going through in our lower bracket here in the MSA Cup. We'll get to see, because the schedules will be out really soon. I know Samara was working on those schedules and has the staff group the pre-release post, so we should be back up and running with the lower bracket matches starting tomorrow, if all goes according to schedule and if the server behaves.
100%, bro. Let me just quickly switch you over so that Karina can come and say hi very quickly.
Yeah, yes. Let us hear from Karina, who is a constant voice in the stream. Always here, wanting to talk to everybody. Maybe she'll get to finally say hi in person to her boyfriend, who, if you watch the streams, you'd know is Nightbot.
Yeah. So let's see.
But I don't know if she's watching. If you're watching, Karina, now is your moment. But a very fun game, I must admit. Saint Dynasty taking it 2-0. Two very strong performances from them, but Finacity showing that there are no slouches as well. But Saint Dynasty definitely a team to be reckoned with. As everybody sees tournament lobby and they're like, oh, tournament lobby, let me get myself in here. We'll give Karina a few more minutes, right? But I don't think she was here to watch the rest of it to know when the stream ended.
Now the chat is trolling Karina. She's not pitching up to come and say hello.
Well, it was what she wanted to. It was earlier in the chat she asked, and you know us, right? Who do I think will win? Equilibrium Saint Dynasty. That is really difficult to call. But at this moment in time, with the way Equilibrium have been playing, they are most definitely in this spot to take it all. But I mean, the performance Saint Dynasty showed here, it's really tough. But based on the current performances that I've seen from Equilibrium up until this moment in time, I'm gonna have to give the edge to them. to be fair. Because I mean, they have had some of the most dominant performances in the tournament so far. So on current form, they are definitely looking like the team to beat. But as we all know, it's like we do know the players from um, Equilibrium. They are very strong, very confident players. But in this game, anything can happen. But I would say, in my honest opinion, right now that is the team to beat in the MSA Cup is Equilibrium. I don't think Karina is here. She must have fallen off to sleep. It is a bit late in the night, so we don't get to hear her voice. Maybe on the next stream, maybe we'll try and get her in tomorrow. But, well, I think that Skanko, from all the excitement, might be difficult to fall off to sleep, but we're gonna have to. Tomorrow is back to the usual grind. No more public holiday for us in South Africa.
100%, bro.
Yeah, we gotta go make the money now. Otherwise, how else will we afford those Christmas turkeys? So,
Nah,
Omer
we're
Khan,
going to be doing steak.
so we are kind of asking, why is Equilibrium so strong right now? They're strong because their micro plays are extremely good, and not just that. So if you look at, if anybody takes a look at the games here, you can actually just scroll back on the live. You'll see a lot of games with the Equilibrium in it. Equilibrium has this very strong early game. The first 2 minutes of the match, the way they use those micro plays of theirs, the combination from the mid laner and the roam with the jungle, that how we call that the mid lane trio, allows them to take objectives left, right, and center across the map, and they don't go for anything too crazy or dangerous in terms of their plays. They just structure it just right to know when to invade, when to take a small camp, when not to. Their drafting is another reason that they are so strong at this moment in time. And the third reason that they are a very, very strong team is the way they structure team fights when they do have to engage in them. The layering of skills, it's like not everybody is dumping all their stuns or CCs onto one person all at once. They layer their skills quite nicely. It's that combination of three things which makes them very strong at this moment in time.
But for those of you who are wondering, right, from the different team captains, just go check out our podcast that we had like a few weeks ago on the Friday, just before the MSA started. And then you can check in on everyone's opinions on who they think is going to win and why.
It's true. As we see Jessica trying to get into the lobby. But the matchup so far, there's going to be a few exciting ones. I don't want to say what it is right until it's all finalized. But I so wish. I so wish that I could say what the matches are that's coming up next in the alpha and the level brackets, but we'll have to wait for the organizers to announce it. We can't do it's sort of like what happened with, I don't know how many of you are football fans, so what happened with Man United Man City game over the weekend, where there was a dressing room leak of the entire first team lineup for Man United before the game started, like several hours before the game started. So, but crazy. So Lika asking if Nigel will allow us to use the tournament lobby to do a viewers versus viewers match. That's actually quite a cool idea. I'm not sure, Rika, if the tournament lobby rules allow us to use this, because we just got the tournament lobby and Moonton is, as we all saw today, with the number of accounts that was banned across the server for God only knows what reason, because nobody else seems to know what reason. they are kind of strict when it comes to the use of their tournament lobbies, and just having gotten it, we don't want it to just be taken away. However, I will ask Nigel to double check and see maybe we can find a potential legal loophole. Maybe put the viewer versus viewer match as one of the games in the MSA. Maybe it can be a pre-show game, like or a curtain raiser, if you will, before the grand finals, and then we'll get the viewers here, possibly put up a poll in all of the group chats, Scouts Yankel, and let everyone vote for a shortlisted group of players for each of the lanes, get them in there, and let the viewers play each other in the tournament lobby. What do you think?
That sounds good, bro. That sounds really good.
So if that ever comes to pass, I'm not saying that it will, I'm just saying that that's what we would do, then everybody should be thanking Rika, because it was his brilliant idea to get this done. As we see, Nightbot has finally woken up and started warning people. But anyway, that's I think that should conclude our discussion. We will find out from Karina on Discord maybe why if she fell asleep, but I strongly do suspect she fell asleep. Though I don't know how. This game was so exciting. The two games were so exciting. I don't know anybody could have fallen asleep. But anyway, from us here at Waylander Gaming, once again, a huge thank you to everybody who tuned in to watch. It was a pleasure having all of you here with us, and a pleasure to just be streaming for you guys. As you see, thanks to all your support, we finally hit over the 500 sub mark. So a big thank you to all of you for that. We could never have done anything without you guys. So, from myself, Waylander, and Scarpskankel, we're gonna conclude this evening. Thank you for watching. Goodbye and good night.